welcome back to another video. So this is a video that I was debating on whether I should make for a really long time. It's been about 2 months since I started considering it, but I've come to a decision, and I assume that you can figure it out based on the title, but I've decided to discontinue my weekly uploads to YouTube, and there's many reasons for this. First of all is that originally I wanted to do weekly videos because I felt like the algorithm would enjoy that or anything, but it's been over a year. It's been like a year and a half since I haven't missed a single upload for a week, and the algorithm hasn't honestly been all that favorable to me. Like, to be completely candid, like the kind of viewership or whatever that I get from YouTube is mainly due to searches, as well as people who came from the shout out that Drawer Jazza gave, or now just Jazza gave to me last year. So that being said, I don't like, obviously I put in the work and stuff like that, but the algorithm, like the YouTube's programming and stuff like that, isn't more likely to put my video on anyone's recommended feed than somebody else's video of a channel of similar size and like viewership, just because I upload weekly and the other channel might not. So therefore, like, numerically wise, there's not much benefit to me uploading weekly. Another thing about weekly uploads that I enjoyed, because it wasn't just for the algorithm that I did it for so long, it was just because I enjoyed having like a deadline for myself. I liked having a sort of routine where I had to at least produce some form of artwork or something that I would feel alright sharing once a week, and it kept me creative, it kept me motivated. I did think about maybe bumping it to 2 videos a week during my summer vacation, but I was going on so many trips. I was like in Japan for 3 weeks, I was in Argentina for 2 weeks, I was back and forth from the town where my brother lives and the town where my parents live the whole time, so it was an absolute mess, and I wasn't really able to be consistent enough to get more than just the weekly upload. And then there's the fact that right now I hate to leave it in a cliffhanger, because if you don't watch every single week's video, last week I did a part 1 of a 10 styles challenge. So I did 5 styles, and I have 5 other styles planned. But I did a part 1 because it was too time consuming to do it all in one video. And then I took a look at the week, because today is a spoiler, like today when I'm recording this, it's Tuesday. And I took a look at what the rest of my week was going to look like, and I don't know when I'm going to spare a moment, honestly, because between all the group meetings, between my classes, between some friends that I'm visiting from Brazil, there's just, and then next week I can't even make later. Okay, I did, like, I'll admit, I'll be the first person to admit, I did dedicate a weekend to the new Pokemon game when I could have probably made art and videos during that time, but honestly, it's Pokemon, you can't blame me. But yeah, between all of that, and then next week I'm going on another trip, and then after that is final project deadlines and my portfolio for my portfolio class and all that kind of stuff. Like, honestly, I don't even have the time to sit and think. So I figured, like, I did take a long, hard look at my priorities and everything I have on my plate, and maintaining a weekly schedule really didn't fit the bill for what I wanted my next couple months to look like. And that's not to say that I'm not going to be posting videos, that's not to say that I'm not going to be present in the community, in my comments, that's not to say that I'm not going to be making art. The thing is, maintaining an upload schedule of once a week is a pressure on me that I feel like I've outgrown. Like, I've proven to myself that I can do it even through, like, last year around this time I also took a trip to Brazil for 3 weeks right after doing all my final projects and all that, and I managed to get enough content scheduled and out there to have weekly uploads even through an equally as busy time. But this is my last year at college. It's fairly important that I focus on just completing my diploma and being present in my classes and all that kind of stuff, and also not going insane, because I'll admit I am going slightly insane, more so even than I was during October, because during October it was like midterm exam project season, but it was, I don't know, for some reason it was just more manageable for me. But at this point, like, yeah, I really can't justify spending the amount of time that these videos take to make on such a consistent basis. I do have a lot of video ideas planned. I do have art projects that I need to work on between now and Christmas, because gifts and stuff like that I would be able to film, but at the same time it's kind of it makes me feel guilty to be drawing and not filming what I'm drawing, because I'm not drawing enough to not film and then still have weekly uploads. So then like I can draw outside of like my house because it's easier, it's more convenient. Like during class I'll be drawing and stuff like that, but then I can't record it, so then I don't really have content for the channel. So it's kind of a give and take. Like I do want to continue obviously drawing. And by the way, what's happening in the video right now is a slight overpainting. It's kind of hard to see, but the painting things are happening. I'm not just showing you a still image just yet. But yeah, it's just a very hard balance to take into consideration, and I feel like having the weekly upload schedule isn't like the only positive thing about it is the comments that I get. And I do want to thank everyone who watches every single week. I do see that there's a core group of people that watch every single week, and then further than that there's the core group of people who always leave comments, and I'm extremely grateful. And I'm not leaving, I'm not going to be gone, I'm just not going to be weekly. So that being said, I do have over 100 videos posted on my channel, so if you haven't seen all of them, then you can probably make a little reminder to once a week watch one or something like that. So yeah, this video is just a long way to say that I don't think that maintaining a weekly upload schedule is beneficial for me at the moment, but I do plan to continue making videos now and then, and probably more so after the term is done, when I get to just like sit and think for a little bit, because it's been really hectic with everything going on with college and stuff like that. But yeah, thank you very much for watching. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Let me know if you feel alright with me taking the weekly video thing off my plate and all that. And yeah, I'll see you all not next week, I'll see you all sometime soon, hopefully.